everyone, and welcome back to Storytime Tuesday. And we are going to look at another letter today. If you remember, our last story was on the letter L. So today we're going to look at the letter M. Let's get into our Storytime Tuesday. The Loud Letter M by Daniel Errico. Let's get into our story. The letter M lived in the land of woods. The letter M was always yelling because he thought it was the best way to get people to listen. He was the loudest of all the letters. He got so used to being loud that he didn't know how to be less loud. He talked so loudly that everyone else's voice was too soft to hear. When he spoke, nobody called him because he broke their phones with his loud voice. When he tried whispering, it came out as loud as a yell. There was a no letter M policy at all of the libraries. Even his breathing was loud. He had never won a game of hide and go seek. He worked as a bank teller at the Bank of Woods, right next to the Library of Woods. Every letter that walked into the bank wore earplugs so that the letter M's voice wouldn't hit their ears. They smiled and nodded at him, and they pretended they could still hear. One day, he went into the wood safe and found that it was empty. He ran out and screamed, "Somebody has robbed the bank!" But nobody moved. They could not hear him because they had their earplugs in. He picked up the phone and called the bank owner, then his friends, and then everyone that he knew, but nobody picked up. They saw that it was the letter M calling and decided not to answer. They'd broken too many phones talking to him. He ran next door to tell the people at the Library of Words, but the security guard had a picture of the loud letter M and didn't let him in. He didn't know what to do. He went back to the bank and yelled at the top of his lungs about a safe, but nobody could hear him. For the first time, he yelled so much that he lost his voice. He sat down and he started to sob. Pretty soon, a crowd of letters surrounded him to see what was wrong. They all took out their earplugs and comforted him. "What's wrong?" they asked. He answered in a very, very soft voice, "Someone has robbed the bank." "Oh no," said the letter P, "my money was in there." "Oh no," said the letter F, "so was mine." Everyone began yelling and shouting until the bank owner came walking in. "Someone has robbed the bank." "Someone has robbed the bank," everyone shouted. "No, they haven't," the bank owner said. "I got a new safe, and it's safe and sound behind the old one. Didn't you hear me tell you about it this morning, letter M?" "I guess I was talking too loudly," said letter M while drying a tear. Everyone calmed down knowing that their money was secure in the new bank safe. For the rest of the day, the letter M spoke in a very soft voice and everyone was very happy to talk to him. In the land of words, you don't need to shout to be heard. And I hope you enjoyed this story. Okay, so let's learn that we don't need to be loud to be heard and we don't need to shout to be heard. Okay, so I will see you in our next story time Tuesday date. Bye.